All my ladies, pop your brows like this. Shake your body, don't stop, don't miss. All my ladies, pop your brows like this. Shake your body, don't stop, don't miss. Just do it, do it. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Jaime Banks and I am here. I'm only here to help you. Yes, you. I'm here to help you slay. So for today's video, it's finally spring. Now that winter is gone and spring is here, I'm just gonna be sitting here giving y'all the gag of my spring tutorial. This is also like a quick get ready with me. So I'm gonna be talking throughout the process and give you guys like a life update, you know? Like a chit chat, get ready with me. Just because I haven't sat, ooh, okay. But yeah, it's been a minute and I want to give you guys like an update of like why I haven't been uploading as much, why I haven't been on social media. I just thought maybe I'll go ahead and give you guys a spring tutorial. Face. So what I'm doing first, this looks so ratchet, but the struggle's real. So for primer, let's just get that out the way. I'm using the Fenty. So for primer, I'm using the Fenty Beauty Soft. So for primer, I'm using the Fenty Beauty Soft Profilt'r, Soft Matte Profilt'r Primer. That part. And the gag is I'm actually running out. Like, I'm not sure if you guys can see it on camera, but like severely running out. And I did find a way to open the bottle so I can get some more product out. So yeah, like mama said, don't be wasteful. Don't be wasteful.
What are you? You don't have to wash paper towels. I'll buy more.
Wasteful. You waste. Every penny counts.
So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just put this all over my face. February was a really rough month for me. I ended up getting really sick. Dealing with the public, you're more prone to get sick more because of the fact that people come into your place of business and there's a slim chance that you're interacting with people, shaking people's hands and, you know, hugging people even, and there's a good chance you're gonna get sick. That's the gag, that's just what it calls for. I was really sick. Like, I had a severe cold and there was a point in time where like I wasn't able to breathe. I was barely able to talk. Like, I lost my voice. It was really that bad. So for my eyeshadow base, I'm using the Fenty Beauty Profilt'r Amplifying Eye Primer. Just so I can use that as a base like I normally do to prep my eyes. So yeah, so in general, I was just really sick. I didn't want to deal with being on social media and dealing with, you know, trying to upload and stuff because when I do my videos, I mostly like to talk. So, and if I'm sick, I mean, y'all are not gonna be able to hear me. I'm just being real. I just wanted to have some time to myself just to rest and to heal and just to get to like my old self again. When you're on Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, Facebook, all that, it just takes away from like the reality aspect of life. And so I just wanted to just reflect on what was going on in my life and then not focus so much on everybody else and what they were doing and all that, you know? So I'm actually going to be using my FARSÁLI Skintune blur. Y'all know I have been living for this stuff. This stuff is everything to me. So I'm just going to put a little bit under my eyes and around my nose just because it helps blur out my pores and all that. So that's what I use it for. This is also good for your foundation. Like if you mix it with your foundation or like other primers, it's really good. Even though what I'm doing is I'm a social media influencer and I'm a YouTuber and I want to, you know, I have to be affiliated with being online a lot of the time. Sometimes it's just good to like step back, reflect on life and focus on real life and not social media life. This Skintune blur smells so bomb. .com, the house down boots. All right, so to hydrate my skin, so I can stay hydrated. I'm actually going to be using also the FARSÁLI family, the FARSÁLI Rose Gold Elixir, just because I know from time to time, especially with these weather conditions, and of course, you know, you guys know I live in Vegas. The weather conditions out here are really harsh, so I just need this Rose Gold Elixir just so I can stay hydrated throughout the day and keeps my face hydrated. Oh, and then for my headband really quick, for those who don't know, go check out my girl, BougieGirlVegas.com. Go to her website, I'll link it down below, where you guys can get this red-green headband for $10. She has an assortment of things from jewelry to headbands to accessories, whatever you guys want. She's a really good artist, so I feel like y'all should go check her out. She's dope. Alrighty then, sis. So for color correcting, I'm going to be using my LA Girl Pro Concealer in orange. And I'm just going to color correct normally where I color correct, which is obviously under the eyes, the mustache area, the chin area, the hyperpigmentation on my cheeks, and that's it. All right, so now that I'm serving Oompa Loompa realness, I'm now gonna dive into the foundation. I actually tried, at Ulta, I did try this out. I tried the Tarte Facetape, the new foundation that they came out with, to replace the other one that we shall no longer talk about. I got the shade 53H in Deep Honey. And this is actually my first time trying it. So we're doing a first impressions on this new foundation here. Now I spoke to one of the reps over there. They did say that because I'm Deep Honey in the other foundations, that I should still be within the same foundation range. It still goes to like the other foundations. So it'll be easy for you just to say, hey, I'm Deep Honey. Hey, I'm Mahogany. Hey, I'm whatever. And I can find the same shade. But I'm just gonna put a couple pumps on my, Real Technique sponge. So I'm gonna put a couple right there. I'm just gonna leave that alone. I'm not gonna add extra. And we'll just see how it feels. Oh, okay. There's no scent, but okay. In person, it looks like a dead-on match. On camera, it looks a little neutral. I mean, you can never go wrong with the neutral. You really can't. Okay, I won't lie to you, this is actually looking pretty good. I mean, I'm happy it's a neutral because it just feels, you know what it feels like? I could tell it's not matte. I could tell it does have some dewy in it. It has like a satin-like finish. I mean, for the price, I believe this was, I think, $39. I'll put the right price below, but if I'm not mistaken, I think it's $39. And you get net 30 milliliters, but a little does go a long way, so use it sparingly, but I think this is a good product. All right, so for concealer, I'm using the Tarte Shape Tape in light medium. But anyway, so regarding the social media cleansing, I do feel like from time to time, I feel like it is appropriate for people to just take a step back, reflect, and just take a break from being online so much. I think it's healthy. But in regards to my situation, I was just sick. Like, I was just so sick, I could barely get out of bed. But I still went to work anyway because them bills gotta get paid. I have something coming up that's really... Why do I have a blonde mustache though? That's the gag. I do have a really big surprise I want to tell you guys, but I'm not there yet. So give it a couple more months and I'll tell you guys what the surprise is, like give or take. I'm just gonna highlight just a bit more using the shade Light Neutral under the eyes, the chin, and the forehead. Oh, and for the record, this is not sponsored. I paid with my own money. It's not sponsored. Not yet. Anyway, not yet. All right, so for contour, I'm using my Flesh foundation stick in the shade Mocha. I almost said mahogany, but it's in the shade Mocha. And I'm just going to dot this all over my contouring areas, okay? And when I do contour my cheek, I go above my my natural contour. So if I like do this face, you guys can probably see that my normal contour starts right there, but I go a little bit higher just because when I blend it out, it's not looking so muddy. You know what I mean? We're gonna do it to the other side. Boom. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and quickly blend it out. Cool, we are blended. So that's out the way and it's over, it's done. So my next step is to do brows, but I'm not gonna sit here and bore you with the details, girl. I'm not gonna bore you with them details. So just give me a second and please hold while I transfer your call.
Who's your favorite?
I like Jinx Monsoon and Ivy Winter. Well, we were trying to get a hold of like Raven for an hour and it never worked.
Goodbye.
Like...
Hello, Domino's. This call is being recorded to make sure you get enough cheese.
All my ladies, pop your brows like this. Shake your body, don't stop, don't miss. All my ladies, pop your brows like this. Shake your body, don't stop, don't miss.
The next day.
All right, so we're back in session. I did take the liberty to do my brows off camera. I already highlighted my brow. I already highlighted my, what is this called? I already highlighted my lids and I took the liberty to highlight my nose like I normally do. And that was it. So moving on. So I'm going to be using my Airspun setting powder just to go ahead and set everything in place. Now, I like to put on my brows after I do my foundation and before I set it with powder. Only because I feel like when I put the powder on and I try to put my brows on after, it's really hard to correct it, especially with concealer. And for those who disagree, I mean, you're more than welcome to catch me outside.
Catch me outside, how about that?
Catch you outside? What does that mean?
What I just said.
I'm just saying. You know what? I actually really do like this foundation. My skin is looking pretty flawless right now. It's almost like your skin, but better with this Tarte foundation. I mean, it's pretty Facetape. It's called the Facetape. Go get it. For the bronzer, I'm using my Too Faced Dark Chocolate Matte Soleil. And if you made it this far, I mean, you might as well go ahead and subscribe. Oh, what? You thought I forgot? Girl, bye. Actually, no. Girl, subscribe. Subscribe now. That should be the first order, the last order, and the only order of business. Alrighty, so for baking purposes, I'm using my worn out Ben Nye Super White. And I'm just gonna go ahead and bake normally where I always bake. Boom. So we'll go ahead and bake for a little bit. Oh, and just to clarify something, for those who think it's too much powder on my face, you don't like it? What do you want me to do about it?
If I wanted to say that, I would have wrote it. I said what I said.
Okay, well, what you said was some bull.
But you don't like it. You don't like it. I sure damn don't like it. Well, then, what you want me to do?
Okay, so I baked for about 5 or 6 minutes now. What I like to do is I like to just get like my regular powder brush here and fluffer brush, you know what I mean. And I like to just tap the powder into my skin. I don't like sweeping because I feel like sweeping could be like wasting the product. So I just tap it in to absorb the product. This is something you probably have seen before, but this is just my interpretation of it. Now, y'all know I live for a snatch eye, so I like to put tape on the corners of my eyes so that when you snatch the tape out, wings on deck, wings on the table, wings already digested, okay? All right, and so the palette I'm gonna be using today is the Kylie Cosmetics Royal Peach palette. Some of y'all might not be here for it, but I'm here for it. Now, as y'all can see, I've been using a lot of this blue shade here. It's popping. So the first shade I'm gonna dive into is the shade Peachy, and I'm gonna use that as my transition shade. There's nothing better than having a mirror just smack dab in the face so that you know exactly what you're doing. And just so you guys know, I have been back and forth to LA like no other. Like, I haven't really been telling a lot of people that, but I've been kind of just been trying to keep it low key for personal reasons, but I've been back and forth to LA trying to handle some personal stuff. I really love this peachy shade because it just gives you like a pop of color, like pop, 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 boom, boom, cow type of color. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the shade Royal because I love that shade so much. And even though, I'll be honest with you guys, she does have a newer version of this palette. Like, I think it's called the Royal Peach Extended or something, but it doesn't have a lot of the same colors that she had put in the new palette. So that's why this will always have a place in my heart. Oh, sorry. Sorry. So yeah, I'm taking the shade Royal and I'm just gonna add it to the corners of my eye. So I'm just literally stamping that royal color on the corners of my eyes. Like, spring is filled with, like, you know, crazy colors and pastels and, you know, stuff like that. Yes, honey, we are going for that season 10. No, wait, season 11 beat. So as you guys see what I did there, I just basically smoked out my edges. Not my edges, not these edges. I smoked out the edge of my eyes. So you guys know that I'm gonna, once I take off the tape, it'll look like a very snatched wing. Ooh, so snatched, it'll cut a chick. So I'm gonna go back in the shade Peachy and I'm just gonna try to mesh the two colors together. So they are just one happy family. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm not gonna do no cut creases today, like no cut creases. I know, right? For the very first time, I'm not gonna do a cut crease. Ain't that some BS? All right, so I'm gonna go in with this shade, which is called Mojito. Yeah, it's called Mojito. I don't know how I even messed that up. So I'm gonna go in with the shade Mojito and I'm gonna add that to literally this part right here, the inner corner. And we are going to need some assistance from the MAC Fix Plus section. And I'm using my Morphe. This has no name, I'm sorry, but it's from the 702 Eye Set collection, that part. And I'm just gonna spray the brush one time, just once. And I'm gonna go back into Mojito shade. It looks very similar to Trophy Wife, very. But that's neither here nor there. Don't be messy, don't be messy. And I'm literally going to just add that right there in the crease area. I'm just over here trying to serve y'all the ooh ah ah sensation. Yes, Monique, yes.
It's me! Again, bitch. Hello, you damn right. I mean, name someone else that gives you the ooh ah ah sensation. Name someone else that's gonna give you facts. It's gonna be, ooh, bitch, you're right.
I'm honestly not going nowhere fancy. I'm just going to work, but I'm also using the rest of Mojito, and I'm just putting that in the brow bone area because it is just so pretty. Once I do it, it looks flawless. Boom. So I know Kylie doesn't offer this palette no more, but I'm sure to get the exact same colors, all you would need to do, literally all you'd have to do, go get a Morphe palette that has the same colors, which is this orangey peachy shade right here and this blue right there. Just go down to the Morphe store, get you a palette or order online. And I don't know where my Trophy Wife highlighter went, but you just need the Trophy Wife highlighter. That part. So the eyes are just about done, but I'm just gonna feather out some more blue on the edges just because, you know, I love the drama. So let me just remove the tape. Ooh. Bam. Now here's a little tip for those who don't know. I wipe off or dust off the excess powder, the fallout, if you will. And then I just use my Real Techniques blender or any blender you could use, and then just clean it up on the sides. And then we're just gonna go back and stamp some powder, some residue powder on the corners here. And then for my waterline, I'm gonna use my NYX Cosmetics eye pencil in black. Let me just do that real quick off camera. Okay, so now for wings, I'm gonna be using my Wet n Wild Mega Liner in black. Yes, hunty. So do you guys also have a signature look? Let me know in the comments below. All right, so for mascara, I'm actually using my Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara in black. So I'm trying to do better with committing to something. So what I wanted to tell you guys as well, I'm actually doing the keto diet. Believe it or not, my weight has always been a big issue for me, and a lot of people have brought it to my attention over the years. And I'll be honest with you, weight loss is one of those things where it's really, really hard to commit to because you love food, you love to eat everything. It's so hard to lose the weight. And I'm not a big fan of the gym. Anybody who knows me, from like close friends to relatives to people on the street, I hate the gym. I really, really do. To me, the gym is the devil. I just can't stand him. All right, so for the highlighter, I'm actually gonna be using the Fenty. Look at this. This is so sad. That's how you know I was going all the way in with this highlighter. I'm gonna be using the Fenty Beauty Kilowatt Freestyle Highlighter in Trophy Wife. But I'm going to need some assistance from the MAC Fix Plus section again. And I'm just gonna dip, 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 dip. Because when I dip, you dip, we dip. And we're just gonna put some right here. Ooh, yes. You see that? Yes, hunty. But you know what? Wait. Pause. Hold on. Please hold while I transfer your call.
Wait, can you tell Jinx in Alaska I said hi? Because like I tried to call and then like nobody picked up.
You want me to tell Jinx in Alaska what?
And I said,
next caller.
Okay, we're back in session. The struggle's real when you know you gotta like swirl it around the edges, like swirl. That's when you know the struggle is beyond real. Woo, okay, I'm here for this, boy, I'm here for it. The gag of the century, the gag. It's funny because a lot of people were not fans of this highlighter when it first came out. That's fine, I'll be the biggest fan of it. I don't care. And if you got a problem with that, I will cut you.
No, security! Security! Need to go.
Wait.
Well, I will cut you.
I'm sorry, she's with our Out of the Hood program.
And then for lashes, I'm actually going to be using my Azaretto Cosmetics lashes, and I'm using it in the style Goddess. I mean, these are just, like, you see the style of these, they're so perfect. Now, while the lashes are drying, I'm actually going to be putting on the Kylie Cosmetics lip kit in the shade Dolce K. But before I do that, I'm going to go back in with the FARSÁLI Rose Gold Elixir. And I'm just gonna put a little bit on my lips. Because Kylie's formula is drying, so throughout the day when I add the Rose Gold Elixir, it does hydrate my lips. Because once I put the lipstick on, it doesn't make it so dry or so mattifying, you know? And then going with the lipstick. Boom. And then we gave these silk lashes some time to dry, so I'm gonna add those on there real quick. I'm over here serving y'all some butterfly realness. Look at that lash, boy. As you guys know, I do have an affiliate code with Azaretto Cosmetics. If you use the code JamieB10 at checkout, you get 10% off on any lashes. It don't matter which one. You can pick these ones here, the silk lashes in Goddess, to whatever style you want, and you guys will get a discount. This is like the perfect silk lash for any occasion. Daytime real, nighttime real, it does not matter. Let me just hit the Cupid's bow real quick with that trophy wife. And then let me serve y'all with my signature mole. All right, let me not forget the setting spray. I'm going to be using the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Matte Fenty Matte Setting Spray. And that's the finished look. I hope you guys are living and gagging and coming back to life with my signature look and my spring look. So I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe and check this out. If you want to look at my most recent video, I'll link it down below. Wink, wink. And I'll catch you on the next video, sis. Love you guys. Bye.
I don't wanna see your face no more. Let you on the dance floor.